Yeah, Scott, just what do you think made the difference for them tonight?
Uh, we gave them a lot of open drives. We were chasing the ball for three and a half quarters. When you do that, it puts a lot of pressure on your decisions, and then they were making shots after that. And then we would never get a good shot stop. We would foul them and get them on the free throw line. That's a recipe for a tough night defensively. Down the fourth quarter, maybe like 6 or 8 minutes to go, we did a better job of keeping the ball in front of us and making them take tough shots over the top. But it was too late.
And what happened on that final sequence as Russell was throwing the ball in?
They played a zone. We had 0.7 seconds. They had a man in the middle, Whiteside, so that was going to be a hard decision. I think he thought Haru was going to pop out because the way they guarded Brad was going to be for Brad for a flare, but they did a good job of taking that away. And I think Russell, I haven't talked to him, but he thought Haru was probably going to pop out. He would have had a decent look at it.
Fred.
Yeah, Scott, what do you think what caused the issue for you guys tonight at the 3-point line?
Yeah, well, we haven't shot the ball well all year. I mean, we're in the bottom. I keep saying it, and I believe in it that we're gonna turn the corner. And we made a little jump the last few games, and this was as bad as it can get, 4 for 25. And our arguably one of the best shooters is 2 for 8, and our best player is 0 for 5. So we got to be better from the 3-point line. We just got to be better. It's a 3-point shooting league, and we got to take care of the ball. It seemed like every turnover we had led to a break, and if you do make a mistake, you got to get back and keep that turnover down to a little over a point per turnover, not almost 2.
Jim.
You're on mute.
Hi, Scott. In terms of that, Russ really came alive in that sort of fourth quarter for you. He really stepped up the gears. But did you give Sacramento too much of a lead in that third quarter?
Yeah, I mean they were up like 8 or 9 throughout that game. I mean throughout that quarter. We fought and battled and had a chance to tie. Fox made a tough contested shot over one of our best defenders. So, but we got to step up. They're picking on guys, and we got to man up. We got to guard. That's what the league is doing it more than ever now. Pick on a guy offense.
Cheers, Scott.
Quinn.
How you doing, Coach? What do you think goes into the lack of fourth quarter execution for you guys? This is not one of the first times this season we've seen you guys kind of fall apart, especially in those critical moments down the stretch in close games.
Actually, we've done pretty good in close games. I think we're like 7-2 or something like that. Tonight wasn't the execution. Tonight we scored enough points and we stopped them, but they scored 36 in the third quarter. 32 in the second, 34 in the first, 19 in the fourth. That's the execution in the fourth quarter was much better tonight. I mean, the 0.7 seconds, that's not, you want to get a shot, and it's always going to be a tough shot. But we got to be better. We got to be better throughout the game. You don't just lose it in the last 0.7 seconds of a game. You lose it throughout the game. That's why it's so important. When you have a team that's committed to possession by possession, and we will be there one day, but right now we at times we take some of these possessions for granted. We don't do it on purpose. We're just not locked in.
And also, Alex Lynn had a season high in rebounds this season. I can't remember what the final number was, but I know he surpassed 9. So 12. So what did you see from him on the glass specifically? You've been trying to get your bigs to do a better job corralling the ball. Could you talk about that?
I thought he had one of his best games. Unfortunately, we didn't win. I thought the first 4 minutes he didn't do a good job of protecting the paint, protecting the rim, and then we got on him and he made some adjustments. And I thought throughout the game after that, he was much better. And that's what we want. That's what we need. We need that. His length he's the best on our team at protecting the rim. So he has to do that every night. Rebounding is important. You know, it's one of the first games, you know, I mean, we didn't lose the rebounding game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Neil.
Scott, you guys have talked about it all season so far about not locking in at certain times. Why has that been the case, and why do you think you guys can still potentially turn it around?
Yeah, because we're going to keep working. We're not going to give up, throw the flag. We're going to keep working. It's our job. It's my job is to keep the group moving forward. We're in a tough place. There's nobody's happy, which is good. We gotta get better. We gotta get better. Or, like I said, we have to guard. We have to guard. It's a defensive challenge in this league, and you have to be able to step up and guard your man and stay in front of the ball. We were chasing that ball for three quarters tonight, and when you do that, it takes a lot out of your ability to continue to scramble, and now you're banking on them missing shots, and that's becomes a difficult chore, and that's what happened tonight until the fourth quarter.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.